breathe. George Floyd. I can't breathe. No lives matter till Black Lives Matter. No lives matter till Black Lives Matter. George Floyd. I can't breathe. George Floyd. I can't breathe. Hands up, don't shoot. Hands up, don't shoot. Hands up, don't shoot. No lives matter till Black Lives Matter. No lives matter till Black Lives Matter. No lives matter till Black Lives Matter. Hands up, don't shoot. Hands up, don't shoot. Hands up, don't shoot. Hands up, don't shoot. What was his name? George Floyd. What did he say? I can't breathe. Floyd. What did he say? I can't breathe. What was his name? George Floyd. What did he say? I can't breathe. No lives matter till Black Lives Matter. 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 Black Lives Matter. Our lives matter.
Did she finish? No, she's
I don't know, maybe Cole.
Enough is enough, man. Right's right and wrong's wrong, and everybody's just had enough. We've all had enough. It's time to, my mask, and my thing. It's time for people to just stop worrying about the wrong stuff and just come together for support, if nothing else. That's why I'm here.
And do you think that by demonstrating like this, you think it'll raise, what do you hope to gain by doing this?
I think this is the way everybody should be protesting. I understand the looting and the rioting, I get it, but we're not all trying to do that. We're all just trying to stand in solidarity and enforce the message that Black Lives Matter and just unite. That's what I'm here to do. I hope that's what everybody else is here to do, because that's what it should be about.
What do you think about the fact that the Ellenville Police Department is here?
I think that's good. I think it's good that they're here in solidarity with us and not against us, or, there's no issues here. This is how it should be.
How does it make you feel?
It makes me feel good.
Does it make you feel like there's hope for the world when the police department are actually supporting you?
When we see more of this and more of them in the marches with the protesters, yeah. But it's going to have to be, a unified standing. There can't be any more division anywhere.
I mean, this is what we stand for. This is what we take an oath for. We want equality all around, and police brutality is no good to me either, and that's the way all officers should feel.
How does what happened in Minneapolis affected you as a police officer on a personal level? Do you think that, have you noticed anybody feeling differently about police because of what happened, or is it, on a personal level, how do you feel about the whole thing that happened?
On a personal level, I feel like, maybe that one person's actions, in a matter of a few minutes changed everyone's opinions of police officers. But, we're out here going to work and try and make it better. Try and, regain our reputation and show people we're here to help. We're not here to hurt.
So in other words, you believe that by being here, representing Ellenville Police Department, that will help change the perception of police then with the community?
Absolutely. We're here to let the Ellenville community know that we're here for them. The PBA members that you see here today, most of them are here for free on their own time.
It's very important. It's to show everybody that we stand as one. There's no separation here. What happened out in Minnesota was appalling. It was just disgusting, and it cannot be tolerated. And we need to send a message that we're united in standing behind what's right and what's dignified, and we're not going to tolerate that kind of violence with police against civilians. It's not going to happen.
What about the reaction to, what's your reaction as a police department chief, your reaction to the elements that are coming into these peaceful protests that are disrupting the life of normal people, peaceful people? What would you say to them? I mean, as far as the police department is concerned, what would you do if that happened here?
You know, history dictates that violence only meets with violence. And, you know, Martin Luther King Jr., Dr. King, he said that violence meets with violence. And he said darkness meets with darkness. And it holds true. We cannot, you know, peaceful protests, the people, the voice of the people, this is what we stand on. It's the very foundation of our country. It's the very foundation of our Constitution. This is what we fought for in wars, so people could have the right to voice their opinions. It's their constitutional right. And as long as they do it peacefully, as long as we all do it peacefully, and we want to get our message across to everybody, then that's what's important. Violence is never the answer.
I asked Maud the same question, the difference between today and the 1960s and 70s when there was water cannon and dogs and batons as the rule of law. How is it different? Do you feel historically that's different for you representing a police department? How far have we come as a society, or have we come far as a society? What does this represent in terms of...
Take a look around you. Look at the officers over there, look at the officers here, the people here. We are a culturally diverse community, and the police department has to be representative of its community. And if you go back to the 60s and the 70s, that didn't happen. In order to be successful in policing, you have to be representative of your community, and certainly you have to be a culturally diverse community where you can appreciate and certainly relate to all the different cultures that exist, and be able to understand where we were all coming from and where we're going to.
Well, I'm here today to support. We got a voter registration sitting here, and everybody need to vote. Power is in the vote. And we have a rally coming up at 4 o'clock. And that rally started Sunday. And the young peoples in Ellenville organized that rally, and I was so proud of them. So we got to stand up for justice, because as Martin Luther King said, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. So I've been through this. I had this happen to in my family, police brutality. My son was put in a chokehold in December the 13th, 1986, over in Milltown, New York, and in the town of Waukegan, at a movie there. They was over there at a movie, and 2 cops was in the movie moonlighting as security guards. And this stuff need to stop. It need to end. And the only way it's gonna end, we gotta come together. We gotta work together, black and white together, marching together like we did in the civil rights movement. And we did bring the peoples together in the civil rights movement. And this have to happen again.
What do you think about the fact that the police are here and they're actually standing with you?
Well,
how has that changed from the 60s and 70s when things weren't like
well,
that?
I just say it speaks for itself. People see the Ellenville Police Department here standing with us. It tell you that all cops are not bad. We have some good cops, but the bad one make everybody look bad. But you need the ones that know it's wrong. They need to step up and talk about it and be a part of what's going on. That this is not right, it's wrong.